cage. Yeah.
No. Pelvis. Who was there, or who remembers where they were during the infamous Mike Tyson, Evander Holyfield ear bite?
Oh shit!
I was just at home. I was a fucking kid.
I was too young. Yeah, I think I was in junior.
Dude, if you were a kid, I wasn't even born yet.
I wasn't even born yet. 1997.
Oh yeah.
He wasn't even born.
He wasn't even. I'm a Vietnamese.
How old were you in 1997, dude?
5.
Oh, 7.
Oh, 97. Okay.
I was in Diamond Bar, and I remember because like it was a big deal for my dad to finally be like, oh, we're going over to this uncle's house so we can watch fight, because you know, like no Vietnamese people are gonna be able to afford to fight by themselves on pay-per-view, right?
Fuck yeah, you can.
So, and you know those giant box TVs. You know those giant box TVs that are like.
You sound like you're agreeing, but you're not.
Fuck yeah, you can.
So we go to my uncle's spot, and I remember we're watching this thing, and if everybody remembers, there's a fucking first bite that happens, I think in like the 3rd round or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Everything's wild. People are like, what's happening? They're all trying to explain to the kids, even though they don't know how to explain something that's never happened before in fucking boxing history.
A lot of people don't know that it happened like once, and then you know, like the bite.
Yeah.
They thought it was just like one time.
But then the fact that the fight started again, and then he goes for the 2nd time, I just remember everybody, just all these Vietnamese people in the room like, whoa! It was just the craziest shit, right?
It was wild.
Well, Mike Tyson recently has just talked about how biting off Evander Holyfield's ear earned him a fuck ton of money.
Good for him.
Yeah, because isn't that on the spread? Like you can bet on that, right? How many bites per fight?
That's a normal thing to bet on.
Probably.
And what round the bite happens too. So, like I said, the famous incident took place in the 3rd round of their much-anticipated rematch in '97. As a result, Iron Mike was disqualified from the fight, temporarily losing his boxing license, and fined a whopping $3 million.
Whoa.
Wow.
So how did he make a fuck ton of money off you guys?
The CBD gummies.
CBD gummies.
The ones that look like ears.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
They came out the next day. We just never knew.
I think he just got so famous that he made money like way more after that fight. Yeah. Just even though it's $3 million that he lost, but he gained like millions more later, just from that.
Totally right. He said, I might have made 30 mil. I wish I could do a good Mike Tyson accent. How do you do it?
Just try it.
Just do it. Don't ask. Just go.
He said, I made so much off those fucking ears. Listen, I made so much money because I got fined $3 million for that. I might have made $30 million since that happened from the bite alone, for taking pictures, pretending to bite motherfuckers' heads off and all that shit.
That's not bad.
Pretty good, yeah.
That's actually very good.
You should do it more that way.
That's good.
I feel so validated.
That was great. I closed my eyes to make sure. I was like, that sounds like Mike Tyson.
You should do cold impressions more. Do Nick. Now do Nick.
No, dude, let's do it.
But
You fucking cuck!
dude, I don't.
Was it like talking to yourself?
Dude, I'm so chill now, man.
So chill now.
How? Why?
Yeah, mama.
So he said, do you know how important that was for people? White people wanting me to bite their ear. I was fined $3 million and I tripled that by just playing like I'm gonna bite ears and all that biting shit.
Like at meet and greets and shit?
Yeah, so the amount of times apparently afterwards that people were like paying for him to like just that almost like a pre-meme culture.
Whoa.
You know, he said white people?
Yeah, he says white people.
Defend that. Defend your people.
Die on that hill,
A
Kalyne.
white person that speaks for all white people.
Because sometimes we need that. I think we need.
Or else he's gonna speak for white people.
I think he should. I think the white person's allowing him to speak for white people.
And that's even higher honor, dude.
Lucky.
Designated rights.
I can talk about all white issues.
All right, go ahead. Hit us with the top 3.
You're a model minority right now.
Thank you.
Hey, top 3 white issues at the moment.
Not now. He's
White
speaking
issues?
for white people.
Yeah. What are the top 3 hardships that whites are going through, bro?
Chick-fil-A not opening on Sundays.
That's top number one.
All right. What else?
We should get Chick-fil-A.
You got anything?
Karens have a bad stereotype.
I gotta read more white
Well,
material.
Karen, people think as soon as you have a short haircut, you're a fucking bitch. But you might
That's
be
true.
nice.
That's true. No one's naming white people Karen anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's not a popular.
Karen names are dropping. You know what I mean?
I think that's for the best.
Yeah. Okay.
Really?
Sorry. As the authority, I retract that statement.
Okay, so you got 2 more to go.
I gotta do some research on the whites. I gotta do some
You
research.
live in Pasadena, bro.
I know.
Nobody to dog sit for you.
Yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem. But I feel like all races could feel that. You know what I mean?
Man of the people.
Inclusive, bro. I'm an inclusive man.
No, there it is. Dick Nunn, everybody.
Do you think? So you know, Mike Tyson had money problems too, right? Like he went. Didn't he go
You know,
bankrupt?
bankrupt, yeah.
And that was
before
after.
jail or after jail?
I think that was after. It said, I think 2008 or
Because
something like that?
oh yeah.
Yeah. So he did make a lot of money from that, you know, brand.
2003. Yeah, he literally filed for bankruptcy because of mismanagement of his money in 2003.
So then, would that have mattered? Oh well, I guess he made a lot of money now from like his persona today, but like, arguably, even though he's saying he made a lot of money from the bite, he ended up bankrupt after that.
So after he was doing things like fucking making money off the bite and all this random shit like that, he ended up getting his license reinstated. And then continuing, obviously, to have a fucking phenomenal career, making millions along the way just off of regular fighting again.
But then losing, though.
Yeah, he did lose some pretty.
And then in 2003, when he filed bankruptcy because of mismanagement, he just through his personality, his charisma, the notoriety of everything he was able to still make money again, largely, like Nick said, from his legal marijuana business, which remarkably happens to sell THC edibles in the shape of Evander Holyfield's ear.
Wow, those are the best.
I've never tried them, but
Dude, could you make a gummy with your ears?
probably
Nick's ear gummy.
nobody would buy them. But
Then you get
I
sued
would
by
buy 'em.
Tyson.
Nah, dude, you should just make it because they're hard, right? You should just come out with corn nuts that are like.
oh,
like
dude,
Corn nuts?
Rock hard.
Or Nick your popcorn?
Because they're mad hard, you know.
touch the other one.
Oh, it's rock hard, too. Does that hurt?
Nah,
Can I crack it?
nah.
Oh.
I could do this though.
Nah.
Oh, shit.
No, you gotta go chest.
Chest hurt.
Get him in the chest.
See, that doesn't even hurt, Bart, because
Get him in the chest. Get him in the chest.
I'm gonna motorboat his tits, dude, with my ear.
It's hard.
Go lower. Go lower. Go lower.
Bart, that's too much.
Bart, stomach.
Stomach.
Yeah, it's not.
Stomach, stomach.
Rib cage. Yeah, yeah.
Wait, no. Pelvis.
Hey, man.
Are you entertained now, boys?
We're just trying
I
to.
mean, almost.
We're just trying to get you a brand deal, dude.
Okay, fine. She's not entertaining yet. Dick.
The look.
Like,
Why are you looking at
Send this to Gio.
The immediate reaction of Bart's face, as if that's what he does when he gets blown.
He just goes like this.
We need that under the desk cam.
Oh, man.
Crotch shots at all times.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like if it sounds funny to be like, hey, I made a lot of money doing this, but then we still know that you got bankrupt a couple of years after. So even if you didn't, isn't that the same?
weird flex.
I don't know. Coming back with the fucking Evander Holyfield THC gummies is pretty crazy.
That is true. That is true.
I'm obviously we're impressed by Mike Tyson's like boxing career, you know, but I feel like I'm more impressed with what he's done after.
Me too. Yeah.
Just
He's like a
because-
modern day philosopher now.
Yeah.
and like what he's built and like his kind of resurgence has been really fucking cool. Especially the video of him falling off the hoverboard. Have you guys seen that?
Yes. Yeah, dude. I felt it.
It hurts my heart, but it's funny. But it's
It's
still,
in the
like,
house,
makes me feel
right?
bad.
Yeah, it's in the house.
Yeah, dude. And he falls off the hoverboard. I'm like, oh.
Or even him showing up in Ip Man.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
That's
what
so
the fuck?
random.
What is he in this movie?
I wish he was in a better It Man though.
Hey, Man 4 is pretty good.
It Man 4 was not that good.
Is it really, really good? Oh,
Daddy, I don't want you to fall.
I don't want you to fall.
He's awesome.
His laugh.
Oh, damn, that's a bad one.
And they're playing on the news.
He just looked like he has more gravity than the average person.
For real.
He just looks fucking.
He's dead.
The rules of gravity apply
Yeah.
differently for him.
He's like in the equations like times 2.
Times two.
He's
Damn, he looks dead.
He's a thick boy, dude.
Recently, there were photos of him going around because he was in a wheelchair at an airport, so people started getting all concerned about him and shit like that.
Oh yeah, what was that about?
He explained. He said, "quote I have sciatica every now and then. It flares up. When it flares up, I can't even talk. Thank God it's the only health problem I have. I'm splendid now." But he also says things like, we're all gonna die one day, of course. Then when I look in the mirror, I see those little spots on my face. I say, wow, that means my expiration date is coming close really soon. when you put money in your bank and you get a check every week and you can live for the rest of your life, is that security? That means you won't catch a disease, you can't get hit by a car, you can't jump off a bridge. I don't know. Is that security? Can money secure you from that? So he's definitely in this.
There's your philosopher that you love. Hey, you know what's tight though? To be really fair, even though it says mismanagement of funds, he gave a lot of money and shit to people that were down with him. That was part of the mismanagement, but that's pretty fucking cool.
Right.
Like he gave people a lot of
Like
shit.
it could have been worse. He could have been selfish in the mismanagement.
It's like MC Hammer. You know, like MC Hammer fucking went broke because he had a staff of like hundreds of his homies. It's like that's pretty cool. To chalk it up as like just mismanagement, like officially, is like, yeah, it is. But he also took care of people.
He just needed a financial advisor on staff, probably.
He just needed better friends with management abilities.
It would also be scary to be his financial manager, though.
Yeah.
What do you mean I can't buy that?
Mike, you can't buy another tiger, dude.
I can't buy another tiger, man.
You can buy 2 more. That's it.
That's why it'd be dope if his financial manager was a better boxer than
It was a Vander.
It's a Vander, dude. He's like, trust me, Michael, we're gonna do this ear gummy thing that's gonna work.
It's gonna sell like hotcakes.